Welcome everyone. In today's video, I will be diving into one of the core elements of video production, specifically the concepts of frame size and frame rate. Let's begin with frame size.
Similar to the concept of megapixels in photography, frame size in video refers to the size of your canvas. Generally, the larger the canvas, the more details you can capture in each frame. In today's media landscape, Full HD has become a widely adopted format across various platforms with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. Do remember its frame size ratio is 16 by 9. In popular social media platforms, which mostly use portrait format, just turn this ratio as well as the resolution by 90 degrees, such as 9 by 16 or 1080 by 1920 pixels. Then you have the right size for your artworks.
If you are looking to capture even more details, which many modern mirrorless cameras are capable of, shooting in 4K resolution has become the norm.
However, it's important to keep in mind that shooting in 4K results in larger file sizes and may require more computing power during the editing phase. So, be prepared for the increased storage demands and potential editing challenge down the line. It's not uncommon to find 8K video capabilities in flagship models like my Nikon Z8.
However, unless you have a truly significant scene to capture, or are specifically requested to do so, filming in 4K 50p or 4K 60p is more than sufficient in most cases. Now, let's shift our focus from the frame size and dive into frame rate.
Frame rate is usually expressed as FPS or frame per second, which refers to the numbers of frames captured into 1 second of video. In most cases, the standard frame rate is set at 24 FPS. This frame rate strikes a balance for our human eyes, avoiding footage that appears too choppy or overly harsh. When recording at higher frame rate, such as 30, 50, or even 100 FPS, you have an abundance of content or data to work with. This gives you the flexibility to slow down your original footage while maintaining a smooth and fluid appearance.
When it comes to frame rates, there are 3 things to consider.
The frame rate you use while filming, the frame rate of your editing file on your computer, and the frame rate of the final video you export. It's a good idea to keep all 3 the same, or at least the last 2. In Singapore and most parts of the Southeast Asia region, 25 FPS is the ideal frame rate. In other countries like USA or Japan, 30 FPS is the default frame rate.
However, personally, I prefer to do everything at 24 frames per second to give it that cinematic vibe. That's it for today. Happy filming!